What's going on, everyone? We're hopping right into a small Drylands matchup because I feel like playing a quick game. Might take a little while to find, so I'll probably cut it here, and I'll be back when I find a match. Okay, hopefully we found a match. This person's really low elo, but you know what? At this point, we're gonna take it. This is actually my 5th take. The first 4 games were all against Cymanti, and they were all spawn losses. And I'll probably put the replays in the description. Like, they were really bad. I'm not going to say I played perfectly, but I really don't think I could have won any of them with perfect play. It was really bad. But you know what? This game, I didn't even check the tribe. It's not Cymanti. It looks to be turn 0. The spawn's not great either, but you know what? I don't really care. It's something. I have a village, and it's close to my capital. That's playable. I'm gonna do a nice little trick. I'm gonna get org, and now I can see the farms. So I know that there's a village likely over here. I'm gonna say it's here. Okay, so it's barter. Cool. Now, next turn, I think I just need to save up my stars. I could train a rider. Oh, that is a consideration. And then level up my capital? I mean, I'd be at... I don't really have a whole lot I can do with the stars next turn, so I'm going to do that. Just get some units on the map. And I don't know how the opponent is doing. They're probably getting it. Oh, their spawn was not good as well, or maybe they didn't explore well. So let's level up our capital. And then... that sucks that I can't get an explorer here. But we're just gonna have to work with it. We don't need vision. They got a level 3 capital, and whoa. Okay, so this is gonna be a pretty weird game. We both have bad spawns. That's definitely a first. Instead of all these games where the opponent has an amazing spawn, this time the opponent doesn't. I think we're just gonna get a warrior here. We need to get vision somehow. We're just gonna throw a warrior into the fog. That's how we're gonna do it. Okay, cool. Now I wish I trained a rider. But you know what? It happens. So they just got their second village. We can still keep them off. This warrior can still do its job somewhat. Not as good as a rider. I would love to have a rider, but we can work with this. Our density is not very good. At the very least, we cannot connect this city very easily. So we'll likely have to get farming to level this up. We really need the unit space. What can we afford to do? So we'll have 22 stars next turn. Farming's 10. We'll have 12 left. We can level this up. For 5, we'll have 5 left. We can level this up. So I think we actually just do nothing, and we keep only 4 units on the map. But sometimes you just have to play greedy, because you have not a lot of other options. Like, I could have trained riders here, but like they're just not in very good spots. I can't do a lot with that. So instead, just gonna get farming. Oh, I totally like didn't count correctly how many stars I would have left. Because when I do this, I actually have 7, not 5. Which is good, because I needed a rider here anyway. Alright, so they are in this corner. They have their first rider. We can get to this ruins first. They can't even, like, road up. I don't care if they make a road here. I mean, they likely don't even have vision. I'm not gonna risk an explore. It's not funneled. I don't trust it. I'm just gonna heal this rider, keep this warrior here. If we move it up, it just gets killed. They're gonna move on the village, and then they're gonna move the rider to get the info they need. If they did in the other order, maybe they wouldn't have made that decision, because they see it as not the right decision. But you know what? You live and you learn. Oh, they actually have another rider. Okay, can we block their rider? We can. So let's do that. Let's block it, like we're on Twitter. Or on Discord, or really any media that you can block accounts. It's a really well thought out joke. Man, it really sucks that we're pop capped here. We've got plenty of space to train units. I think we just have to like train unit here and just, it's got to make a long journey. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. If I get this village, that will be nice. Oh, that's really nice. They give me a free kill. So they have another rider there. Honestly, I should have expected it. Their capital's... Oh, this is the problem with not checking their score. I don't actually know if they had a lighthouse spawn. Well, I can see here, yeah, they did have a lighthouse spawn, because their capital has to be here. I mean, at least nobody's getting the village. Which, honestly, I'm kind of fine with. I can get this unit in the action a turn sooner. When do we want roads? Honestly... That's 12, so we'd have 25 next turn. That's 6, 11. We can still train one more rider. Wait. Oh, I did the math wrong. I love when I figure out I make the mistake after I lock in the decision. Yeah, we're 1 star off from making this play. I just completely forgot how to do math. So they're trying to pressure me. You know what? This game is not a complete steamroll. Although their density does kind of suck, so maybe I am kind of steamrolling them. But my spawn is bad enough that they can actually mount some counterplay. So maybe we have a game on our hands. I'm just gonna get roads. And then we're gonna hit this. We're gonna move this here, get a village. We could... we can't get the monument. And I don't know if we want an explorer here or not, because there's actually, there could be a village there. If you don't know already, on Dryland, you can't have villages 1 tile away from the edge, so there are no villages here. There are only 2 valid, or there's only 1 valid spot for the village, and it's there. And it's so close that I just don't think I need an explorer, so I'll just pick up a workshop. Then we will once again not do any math and train a rider, and then see if that was the right decision or not in retrospect, instead of thinking about it before we actually make the play. Alright, so they just let me kill that for free. And they let me kill that for free. And if I'm roading up here, I can even kill this for free. a pretty good situation. They put a lumber hut in their sawmill spot, so I guess they're not planning on going math. Do I just siege them? I've got plenty of time to figure this out. There's a way to do this. I need to actually think about this. Let's make these roads here without thinking about it. As I said, I was gonna think about it. And then we're just gonna hope that it works. Do not play like this. Think about your decisions before you actually make them. But we're just gonna do this. And it's gonna magically work out. Because I said it would. So yeah, I guess we're just better at the game or something. I don't know. I don't know if this kills actually. It does. I knew that would kill the whole time actually now. That was completely intentional. I intentionally made all of those decisions and I'm the best player ever. Undoubtedly. They only have one rider in the fog, most likely. Because they kind of like moved everything up all at once. Oh, they could just unsiege like that. Why did I try and block? I mean, well, now I get this village. So I guess there was a point to it, because... Wait, they could have just chopped, though. Why didn't they... Did they not have a rider there? What? Okay, you know what? Okay, there's actually a village there. I'm gonna go here. If they have roads, fine. This is, like, definitely the quality Polytopia content that you all signed up for. And I think that's GG's. Yeah, this time I'm actually going to look at it, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4 for this rider. So if I place roads here, then that is enough movement. I'm even going to block this warrior, in case they actually get roads. And I'm even going to block this resource right here. See, I should have checked how much population their capital has. We might be fine. I'm not actually sure. I think it would normally have 200, so they have 3 population, so blocking this might actually be, like, crucial. Assuming they have enough stars. But we knew that in advance, definitely. And, yeah. That was a game of all time. Oh, wait. Do they have a... They didn't even try to get a lighthouse, what? Do they have some, like... Is there a mine there? Oh, they're going border growth. Oh, that's a thing they can do. Oh, they're gonna go all in. Let's go. We're gonna have a game on our hands. Right? You can afford it. Maybe I gave them Gate of Power. I don't know. Come on. Giant push. Giant push. For the content. For the content. Nice. Okay. We still have a game. We can have mid-roll ads or something. I don't know. And then they immediately get a city wall. Okay, they're on 3 cities. We really can't lose this. We're gonna get strategy, so then we can get diplomacy next turn and completely ruin their lives. Another ruins, because we needed another ruins. I guess we get a giant. I just need to make sure I have enough. I need 33 for cloak next turn. And we're just going to keep these riders close to pressure him and stop him from being able to train a warrior or something like that. We're not going to train anything. I don't know what we can or can't afford to do because I'm refusing to do any math. I can just level this up and get resources. I could get a wall, but I just made fun of this guy for getting a wall, so I feel like I'd be a hypocrite if I got a wall. It's probably like actually decent play because I have defenders, but I'm just going to acknowledge it's good. I'm not actually going to do it. And we're just going to park a fortune here. If we get construction, then that's cool, but otherwise I'm just doing it for the stars. We're going to get a rider. We're going to level this up. And we've got a couple stars of leeway. We'll just give ourselves that leeway. We're going to get a cloak because I like cloaks. And we got a strategy rune. I feel the impulsion to do the funny. Like, if the runes bless us with such a useful tech, I can't let the RNG gods down. Are they gonna giant push? Oh. See, this actually why I'm like doing this cloak thing. It's gonna make it close for the content. That's like what YouTubers do, I think, to make their games interesting. They intentionally make misplays. It's not only good rage bait, but it's also close for the content. So I'm glad I got some extra stars as leeway, because now I can make a defender. And that would be pretty important. Let's just... where do we want to make the cloak? I'm going to make the defender. Cloak reaches... I can't go where the giant is, though. If I make it on capital, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 turns is decent. If I make it here, it's got to go around, which is also 1, 2. It's the same amount of time. He likely doesn't have vision on my capital, so you won't expect it. So, yeah. Let's go. Our own giant's going to be coming in, so despite them having a super unit advantage, they're down way too many cities. And I still have a super unit of my own to kind of help trade into these. And if I trade things off, that's better for me, because I'm up in cities. And they're just gonna keep spamming warriors, I guess. Did they just... Okay. They gave me a free kill. And we get trade, okay. We have to listen to the runes. We have to get construction now. For the content. No. I don't know if I should do that. I'm really tempted to, though, because it's for the content. Okay, they also decided to not move this giant at all. I mean, they're kind of under pressure. That's working. So that's cool. I can just train a warrior to help trade things down if I need to. And then I can get... I can get my Grand Bazaar, probably. Let's do that. And then we're gonna get a workshop. We can... Oh, wait, is that a giant? There's 3 population from border growth. It is not a giant, but we're gonna do this anyway, because we can get hunting for a giant. Or we can get construction to make use of that trade, which sounds really funny. And if I'm all about that content, I gotta do the funny thing, not the right thing. Oh, they got a catapult. Wait. Are they cooking? I mean, I can kind of just, like, attack their catapult, so... I hate to burst your bubble, but... this is really not a good look. I kind of feel a little bad that I'm just uploading this video where I'm kind of, like, cyberbullying this poor kid. This is definitely the content you guys wanted, though. Oh, I could use gated power there. That's an option. I'm just gonna put my giant in here. I'm gonna be really annoyed with a defender there. I can just start pushing it in front of a city. Maybe even on a city, if he lets me. I don't know if he's, like, really generous like that. He did give me a free catapult kill, which is really nice of him, but I don't know if he's gonna do it again. I mean, I might as well get a giant. Or I can get a park for the content, because that's what it's all about. Gotta do everything for the content. Oh, they really just did that. Okay. It's kind of rude. But yeah, I guess they're just stuck on 3 cities, and they're refusing to resign. And they're not really... I don't know if it's really they're not trying or they just don't know what they're supposed to do. You're kind of supposed to attack the opponent. I guess they did that, but, like, you're just smacking a giant, and it's not going to do much. I'm just going to heal it. Because I can heal it. And I'm going to get some free kills. And then I'm going to do that. More free kills. More defenders. I could get construction. Oh, and I have just enough. Market. Let's go. Made incredible financial decisions. We listened to the ruins, and we got a star per turn. Things are looking really good. I mean, I definitely had the spawn win. The ruins are really OP. I don't know how they, like, didn't find the city, though, when it's right there. I might have to check the replay after. Maybe they didn't have resource indicators, but it's right there. I don't know how he let me have it first. And I don't know if he's going to resign. Oh, I forgot to train a cloak last turn. Dang. And we're just going to hit this. And then we're just going to kill his giant. And we're going to get a free veteran rider. And we're just going to train more cloaks. I don't really know what to do at this point. This game is over, but he's not resigning. More markets? I don't know. I have no idea what's going to convince this guy to resign. Wait, like, I've got more cloaks. You can't see them, but they are there. This cloak's going to get to you in 2 turns, and you cannot do anything about that. He has no giant potential. I mean, he could have mines, but he hasn't placed any mines yet. And he doesn't really have any eco. Just 5-star per turn as long as I'm cloaking the city, so... I really don't know what he's doing. Okay, he's still playing. Really, I'm not even sure what to say at this point. Like, there's nothing interesting to talk about. I'm just kind of like messing around. I'm not even taking this seriously anymore because like the game is over. I guess if you guys have any ideas of interesting content, things other than bullying some random noobs or getting some epic spawn losses in 1v1s, I'm kind of down to try whatever for content, as long as it's like Polytopia related. You know, whatever y'all want. I think we'll just get climbing here. Like, if you want like some guides on, I don't know, how to play Oumaji like the one and only Justeeni Lingueeni, because you're definitely like extremely impressed by this gameplay. This is the best Oumaji gameplay you've ever seen. So if you want a tutorial on that, I'd be down. I can't promise it would be any good, but I can try my best. If you want single player content, I can do that too. I don't know why I put the cloak there. I'm not using my brain. And I'm pop captain all my cities. Yeah, I've got a bunch of replays I can show as well. Some really interesting ones. Ones that I actually play well, and my opponent plays well too. Those could be fun to look at if you're interested in that. Some 1v1s and some 2v2s as well. So if that sounds appealing, then I can do that. It would probably actually be scripted and well-made content that would actually be worth spending your time watching, hopefully. At least that's the goal. I don't know. I guess he's gonna kill that. Like and subscribe or something. I don't know. I'm just waiting for this guy to lose. Why won't he resign? Okay, he's not gonna giant push again. Come on. Oh my goodness. He's got Shiv. Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm just gonna pass turn. I forgot to take this. It doesn't matter. He can't unsiege this. Everything is blocked. Good game. Something. I'm really good at Polytopia. Subscribe. I don't know. Some sort of YouTuber outro. Yeah.